Hello. Now we didn't have a buzzer at all. What's going on? Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? We have all kinds of trouble with that buzzer. Oh my goodness. It either doesn't work at all or it works too good. I don't know what's going on with the buzzer today. And now we don't have any chat. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday evening to you. Swooping Hawk, Nifty. Hopefully the chat comes on here in a minute. I don't know why it is not on our... Oh! We moved it for the arena stream. Oh, we have chat. It's just in the wrong place. Figured it out. We got there. All right. Well, chat is working. It's just on the wrong side of the screen. What's up, Lardy? Night Elk, White Lotus, Jay Zoller, of course. I know, Jay Zoller, I've missed you. It's just not the same. Nothing works right without Jay Zoller here to keep things under control. Welcome, everyone. Yes, we will go into stream mode once we start playing. How is everyone this fine Thursday evening? Blue Eidolon, Brave Ratcher, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Oh, Braver Archer. It's probably not Brave Ratcher. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber, Monster CC Pikachu, DJ Kitty Bubbles, Waikuski, Alex Sunbird. What's up this evening? Hello. I'm actually really excited for this deck because it looks really fun. I have no idea how good this is, but it should be interesting. Plus, we got Gitrog Monster. What more could you want in Modern than playing Gitrog Monster on turn 3 with a bunch of Ghost Quarters in your deck? What more can you ask for? Knobs, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Built Godfrey's gift in Arena, but realized that Arena needs a good sweeper. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. You're missing Fumigate, aren't you, on Arena? It's a rainy day here as well. Yes, Ridge Wallet is our stream sponsor. I was going to give them a shout out when we do our reminders here in a minute. Magic Toad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So what do we got going on? We have, let's see. We have Dominaria stuff coming out, the slowest spoiler week in the history of spoiler season, but we're getting some new Dominaria cards, and they look super sweet. The Saga art is absurd. I'm so excited for this set. It's going to be amazing. We got crushed, absolutely just crushed by Infect on Team Modern Super League. If you stop by for that, thank you. Thanks for stopping by to watch us just get absolutely crushed and run poorly, and Emma played really well and just infected us into oblivion, so that was a rough week. Yeah, I did get my Ridge Wallet. It's super sweet, actually. Really cool. Super thin. I like it. I don't think that whatever the radio frequency blocking thing does much for me, but I think the wallet's cool. It seems really solid and a lot less clunky compared to old school big old wallets. Craigery, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, White Lotus. Yeah, I think the leak, we weren't even supposed to have spoilers until next week. So I think next week we'll have normal spoiler season, and this is just weird early spoiler season that wasn't supposed to be spoiler season. So I think next week is when we'll start having all the normal content creator spoilers, normal spoiler articles on the mothership. So when they said spoilers were starting early, what they didn't actually mean spoiler season was starting early. They meant we'll give you a card today. We are not out of Super League. We will be back not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday for our playoff match, which will be single elimination. We got to play Papamoose? Something like that, which I'm pretty sure, I'm probably wrong, but I think it's Reduke and Gabriel Nassif and really good players, so should be interesting. Should be fun, at least. Anyway, let's do our reminders so we can talk about this deck, and then we can talk about Dominaria, Team Modern Super League, anything else y'all want to talk about. So, Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this stream, in the future. Of course, the normal YouTube, that's where you can find stuff like Against the Odds. Oh, Marlin was rough. That was a tough one. I feel like Marlin's a card that I could build probably like 10 decks around before I actually figured it out. And I don't know if we'd ever actually get a good deck, but I think it's just such a challenging card to build around. So it was still fun though, and we still did some really cool things with it. But I definitely feel like we just scratched the surface of what Marlin can potentially do. Are we not getting sub notifications? Oh, we should be. They should be popping up, Sir Boshingham. If I missed you, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for the resub. Definitely appreciate it. Sometimes Twitch just delays a little bit. Of course, also the merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that sweet stuff. And as someone mentioned earlier, we have a stream sponsor tonight. So gotta give a huge shout out to our stream sponsor, who is Ridge Wallet, who makes super sweet, thin front pocket wallets out of titanium and carbon fiber. You can get 10% off. Also, they have free shipping. Just enter the code GOLDFISH at ridgewallet.com. So thank you so much to Ridge Wallet for the support. Definitely appreciate it. Anyway, those are reminders. Oh yeah, donations, always around. Certainly appreciated. Never required, but $2 or more gets your message right on stream. And thank you for the cheer. So our deck tonight, I'm calling it Frogtown. This deck, we got to talk a little bit about where it comes from, because I know a few people have played it recently. So I think what I see that Pleasant Kenobi did videos like a few days ago with, I don't know if it's this exact build, but a very similar build if it's not the exact build. Kevin Zelda, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for you. Hey, doing well, Swifty Chaos. How are you? So I know that Pleasant Kenobi played it. I think we both saw it from Todd Stevens streaming it, and I think Todd found it on the Modern Magic subreddit, where someone posted it as a user deck. So I'm pretty sure that's the progression of this deck from Reddit to Todd Stevens to Pleasant Kenobi and now us. So I don't know how exactly similar. Yeah, I think it was originally from Reddit. A viewer might have pointed it out to Todd. That might be how he actually found it, but I'm pretty sure it goes back to Reddit originally. A Reddit user submitted it. Nevserum, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I'm excited, Kevin Zelda. So this deck, we're basically playing Heartless Summoning is our big ram spell. So the idea of this deck is, it is a value town deck. So we're looking to grind our opponent out in a really sweet way. So on turn 1, we got discard, we got removal. Hopefully on turn 2, we play Heartless Summoning, which suddenly unlocks things like Gitrog Monster on turn 3. Gitrog Monster, the frog of Frogtown, is just so big. It's a 6/6 for 5. Death Touch lets us play extra land. When lands go to the graveyard, we get to draw cards. It seems so insane in a value town shell. And then the big finish of the deck, after we do all this crazy just like playing lands from our graveyard to make multiple land drops with Wayward Swordtooth and Azusa Lost But Seekings and Oracle Moldias. So we're playing all these lands, ghost quartering our opponent, sacking all these lands, drawing cards with Gitrog Monster, just going nuts with the value, getting clues with our Tireless Tracker, and then the big finish. Nixilis the Fallen. I forgot that this was actually a Magic card, but it is actually a Magic card. Nixilis the Fallen, a 3/3 for 5, but it has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you basically make someone lose 3 life, and you get 3 counters on Nixilis. So as we're playing extra land a turn with Gitrog Monster, extra lands a turn with Wayward Swordtooth, extra lands with Oracle Moldiah, extra lands with Azusa, we could potentially just like 20 our opponent, or like 15 our opponent, just by making land drops, and have the world's biggest Nixilis, and we're casting Nixilis for 3 mana thanks to Heartless Summoning. So there's some crazy things this deck can do. I have no idea how consistent it'll be, how often it will actually work. Not really sure. I haven't played a single game with it. So this deck, the way I personally came across it is the Pleasant Gaga. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup here for you. The way I came across it, I saw Todd stream it a long time ago, but then he submitted it as one of our decks for Team Modern Super League this week, but we didn't end up actually playing it, so I had it built for that, and I really want to try it out because it looks really fun. It just looks so unique and super fun. Bears of Sanity, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you for the resub. Definitely appreciate it. Big scoops cheer. Sideboard-wise, more removal. We got some more value. Thragtusk, Whisperword, Elemental to prevent sweepers. Collective Brutality does it all. Surgical for graveyards. Hopefully we run into Tron. It feels like we can really stick it to Tron. With 3 Surgicals and 4 Ghost Quarters and a million land drops each turn, it seems like it should be a good matchup. So, I don't know. We're just going to grind it out. We're going to see what happens. But it feels like if things go well, we should draw a lot of cards, play a lot of lands, ghost quarter a lot of our opponent's lands, and hopefully the end result is good things for us. So we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Verum MX, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our resubscriber. Says, if you keep having trouble with YouTube false positives, check Floatplane as an alternative publishing platform. Ooh, interesting. I will have to check into that. Normally I've been pretty lucky. Oh man, I might not have ticks. Oh dear, that's embarrassing. Do we have ticks? Oh no! No! Against the odds, what have you done to us? We're broke. We're broke. 4 ticks, 36 play points. We're not even close. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Against the odds. The Marlin deck. Alright, well, hang on a second. I guess we could... Oh, I have some boosters, I think. We could just sell these boosters real quick. Well, now you get to see how to sell boosters on Magic Online. It'll be a nice little class on booster selling. Yes. So, all you into the binder. Trade. Sorry about that. LR Dreaded, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Also, Mordo, NSB, welcome you as well. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. We're not going to open the boosters. If we open the boosters, we're still going to end up... We're going to end up with not enough ticks to play this league. That is the likely outcome. Come on, GoatBots boosters. Be buying Vintage Masters. You can do it. You can do it, GoatBots. Oh, here comes the donation to play for the league. I mean, I can get more ticks. Like, it's not that I can't get more ticks. I just don't want to go through the hassle of getting them right now. But $2 donation from Eden Gardens. Ooh, let me pull up Streamlabs. All right, we'll just sell these 3 for now. That's enough. We're gonna 5-0 this league, and then we're in the money. We're in the money. We're rolling in play points. We even get one more? Okay. Pulling up Streamlabs to read the donation. Thank you, GoatBots. All right, now we can actually Heartless Value Town. We have enough money to join a league. $2 donation from Eden Gardens that I decided to donate because I actually caught a stream and at the beginning too. Well, thank you so much, Eden Gardens. Definitely appreciate the donation and appreciate you catching the stream. Even more, thank you, thank you. All right, competitive league, we're making it, we're doing it. Heartless Value Town, probably better known as Frog Town. And all right, we're off. We did it, we did it. Yeah, Vintage Masters are expensive boosters. Those ones are especially expensive because they have the original border Power 9 in them, which are actually pretty expensive. Steininger 1, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, hopefully we get enough value from our Frogtown deck to make up for having to sell boosters to get tickets. Yes, we'll have to keep that in the stream highlights. We'll probably go 05 and that will be the stream highlight. There's no actual gameplay. It's just us selling boosters for event ticks. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you, Cronus. Another donation, Goat Fiesta, doubling up his typical donation. 3 things. Sorry about your infection. One day I will 5-0 Modern League with a goat themed deck. I hope you get some tickets. Well, Goat Fiesta, our most consistent donator, thank you. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. And one day I hope you do 5-0 with a goat feed deck. That seems pretty sweet. So, do we keep this? It seems really slow. We don't have extra land drops for Swordtooth. I think we just mulligan this. All 3 drops. Yeah, let's mulligan. Ooh, alright. Heartless Summoning. Okay, doing it. I think that's at the top of the cards we want in hand list. Heartless Summoning into our one of Vizier. We will keep the land. Alright, this looks like a reasonable... Ugh, Darksteel. We need a way to... Oh, no. Eggs? Oh, good lord. Good lord. It's going to be challenging to value town eggs. I don't think eggs cares about any amount of value. They even have the ironworks. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ichor Wellspring draws a card. Chromatic Sphere draws a card. Hangerback, don't really care about that. Ugh. There is music. It's just kind of quiet. I can turn it up slightly if you can't hear it at all. Yeah, we're gonna get comboed into oblivion here. I don't even know what we take, honestly. Like, I guess Ichor Wellspring? I mean, if our opponent draws their lands, I don't even know if we have main deck cards that do anything about that. Oh yeah, stream mode. We need to be in stream mode. That was not the best stream mode noise. Opponent sacks. Finds a land. Terrarion. Sure. How do we... Ghost Quarters? Does Ghost Quarters do it? Not really. I mean, we get to Heartless Summoning. Well, that is a Ghost Quarter. Oh, play the Forest. Play Heartless Summoning. Pass the turn. Oh, Ridgewall is... Oh, you're right. Yeah, that should be down lower. We're all messed up because of the MTG Arena stream. Throwing everything out of whack. There we go. Thank you. Engineered Fun, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. No lands. No lands, opponent. No, that's a land. So if they have another mana source, we're just dead next turn. That's not fun. Chromatic Sphere. Yes, not Magic Arena. You can't really play Heartless Summoning coolness on Magic Arena at the moment. More lands. What do we even do? Can we do anything? Does our deck do anything? We can Ghost Quarter and hope they have 0 basics in their deck? That seems unlikely. Ridge Wallet is kinda, yeah. That sounds like a pretty good description of a Ridge Wallet, actually. It's very thin, and it seems pretty sturdy. Get Bickler! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. I don't know if we actually just... Oh, we could have played Vizier. Maybe we just do that and hope they don't have a land. Yeah, that's gotta be... Get a clue. I guess we could have played Vizier first, in case we wanted to play something off the top of our deck, like Ramanop Excavator. Alright, pass the turn. Well, let's see. Let's see. Do they have a land? Land and we're dead. Please don't have lands. They get redraws with their Chromatic Spheres, and Chromatic Stars, and Terrarions. So we're just going to F6 here. Wait for our demise. Mox Opal, that does it. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we won't scoop until we see a Scrap Trawler, but it's very likely we're dead. Oh, man. Ghost Quarter wouldn't really stop them, though, if they have any basics in their deck. Counting on them having literal 0 basics is probably a long shot. I don't know what our sideboard plan for the... Yeah, there's a basic. So Ghost Quarter would not have stopped them. Third person for the podcast is hopefully something that will be happening. Yes. It is not figured out yet. There might be some guests in between, but I think that there will be a third podcast person once we figure it out. Yeah, odds are pretty slim. I mean, they could just not... If they have, like, nothing... Hanger back, okay. Opponent passes. Fatal Push. Fatal Push isn't super helpful. So what's our plan now? We do get to untap. We don't really have any artifact destruction. Opponent has tons of mana. We just gotta hope that they don't Find Scrap Trawler? Maybe we'll run Goldfish Podcast, Great Goldfish Podcast search. Is Chaz ever coming back? I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to him. He should be getting done with this semester at some point. What do you think about the super delayed Earthcraft buyouts that happened today? I didn't realize that Earthcraft got bought out, actually. I missed that one. Does Ghost Quarter do anything? They have Ironworks at this point. We can, like, Excavator for 1 mana. So, maybe we draw a card first? And see what's on the top of our deck? Ghost Quarter the Buried Ruin? To keep them from getting back something? Does that even really help? I mean, I guess sort of. I mean, we can just clue draw. Alright, let's draw with our clue. We're probably going to play Excavator. We're not going to Fatal Push Hanger back. Alright, sack the clue. Draw a card. It's a Fatal Push. Ugh, Abrupt Decay. That doesn't actually help us, though. So play Excavator. Do we really want to... Well, I mean, I guess we can Ghost Quarter. So play Ghost Quarter, get a clue. Fear of Manchester, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. What's up, Sensei? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Come on, no basics. Tell us you're playing just the one forest. They got a forest. Alright. Well, we'll get in with Vizier. We're basically just hoping our opponent whiffs. That is the long and short of it. They have infinite mana. They have 1 card draw. They have tons of things that draw cards. Once they find Scrap Trawler, we concede the game. It's game. So we're hoping they just whiff for a bit. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Hey, what's up, Daniel from Brazil? How goes it tonight? Alright, there's Scrap Trawler. Okay. With all 0 mana artifacts, okay, they sack Scrap Trawler. Get back Ichor Wellspring. Alright, well, I guess we're not straight up dead yet. The real Julian, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So what is this? What is this? Earthcraft got bought out? They actually bought out Earthcraft. I guess Earthcraft is one of those cards that is always talked about could be unbanned in Legacy. Speaking of Legacy, we're actually playing Legacy for Much Brew this week. We're playing the Black Lake deck. Going to be interesting. We are playing a competitive Modern League with Frogtown. We are trying to get Trog. This is not a good matchup. Combo, combo, combo beats value, value, value. That's one of the lessons of Modern. Value decks are sweet, but when you run into combo decks, your value deck pretty much does not beat your opponent's combo deck. Yeah, it's going to be spicy. We have a lot of weird stuff coming up. There's a Playing Pauper tonight. I know people have been asking for it. Playing Pauper Zubera Storm coming out tonight. So if you wanted Against the Odds Pauper style, that's pretty much what it is. So that's coming out tonight. Black Lake, Much Brew. Man, we're still not dead? We're still not alive. Abrupt Decay, Fatal Push. Random creatures. Another Heartless Summoning on top doesn't do anything. We can Abrupt Decay something random. Second Heartless Summoning is pretty dead. Yes, Black Lake for Much Brew. So we got some spicy stuff. An ultra budget standard deck that's getting sifty. Oh, for budget magic. We got some sweet stuff coming up. Hold Decay and get the beats going. Does Decay do anything? Should we keep Ghost Quartering? Probably not. Our beats are not very beady. I think we need to play Marsh Flats, get a clue. I think we gotta shuffle away this Heartless Summoning. Crack Marsh Flats, shuffle away Heartless Summoning, because if we hit a creature on top, we can cast it. Grab a Swamp. Ooh, Oracle! Oracle's pretty spicy, and a new donation. Have you met Dev with a $5 donation looking for a new deck because I need a break from Affinity and Elves? Any suggestions that don't completely break the bank? Love the stream, by the way. Well, I always recommend the 8-Whack Goblin deck, and if you're used to playing Affinity and Elves, it seems like you like attacking and tribal strategies, so maybe 8-Whack Goblins. That might be the way to go. But, yeah, that would probably be my recommendation. Thank you for the donation. So we get a clue. Play Oracle. Man, the value is so good, but play Ramanamp Excavator. It's so sweet. Play a forest, get a clue. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Ah, it's so sweet. Unfortunately, our opponent, their combo just beats everything we're trying to do, but the value! Vizier, cards off the top, multiple lands to tear opponent blocks. Huh? Well, this is less than ideal. I don't think Abrupt Decay saves us anyway, so I guess we're just going to do this. So, kill the Hanger back. We just got to hope our opponent keeps whiffing. They have so many draws, though. And our board is just not that fast. We have lots of clues that we can't crack. Well, cast Tireless Tracker. Man, Heartless Summoning with Vizier is so sweet. Pass the turn. Hope our opponent just keeps doing nothing. We can play 2 lands right now. We need like a Gitrog monster and we'd be up to 3 lands, but we haven't found a Gitrog monster yet. Opponent, draw an extra cards. Yeah, we don't have any way to nuke the graveyard in our main deck. We have Surgical Extractions in the sideboard. But we pretty much just have 0 ways of disrupting their combo main deck, other than like a little bit of discard. Yes, Ob Nixilis or Gitrog would be sweet. I guess killing our opponent is our main plan. This requires lots of whiffing. Oh boy, that's a lot of mana. Sacks. Okay, yeah, I think this does it. That Inventor's Fair, enough mana, gets the Mirror Retriever. Alright, yeah, that's infinite. Now they can play their entire deck, go infinite with Scrap Trawler. So we are going to scoop it up. The problem is, I think with this Ironworks out, Ghost Quartering is not that effective. Like, we could have maybe killed a land that turn, depending on how many basics they have. But once Ironworks is down, it's just so much mana that doing that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I'm not going to make us suffer by sitting through it. That does not sound entertaining. It's pretty infinite. I mean, they have Scrap Trawler, sack, or Mirror Retriever, sack, get back Scrap Trawler, sack, get back Mirror Retriever, etc., 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 etc. I don't think there's a way you can fizzle from there. Yeah, we can't Abrupt Decay Ironworks, unfortunately. Yeah, if you can get them before they get down their Ironworks, it can be okay. Does Golgari Charm do anything? Not really. Only hits enchantments. We actually don't have that much for this matchup. You would think that Pithing Needle would be insane, but I don't think it actually does anything against a single card. Yeah, I mean, you can Needle Ballista, but I don't think that's their only win condition. I think this deck is originally from Reddit. I saw Todd Stevens playing it, but I know other people have played it as well. I know Pleasant Kenobi played something similar, but I think it all goes back to Reddit. Maj Armstrong, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. We definitely want surgical extractions. I don't think that Needle hits anything. It's a mana ability. It doesn't look like it, but it is a mana ability. So I'm trying to think if there's anything that it actually does hit. We can probably go down Fatal Pushes. Killing Scrap Trawler is not usually a very legitimate plan. Maelstrom Pulse, probably better than Abrupt Decay. Collective Brutality, man, we just do not have many sideboard cards. Maybe we want the Explosives. That's probably better than Abrupt Decay, I guess. We can't get it that high, but we do technically have white mana, so we can get it to 3. Maybe something like this? Hey, what's up, Mouchette? Yeah, I don't think that hitting Walking Ballista saves us. I'm pretty sure that Walking Ballista is not their only win condition. Why no Leyline in the board is a... That is a good question. Well, we kind of got our Nut Draw. We got our Heartless Summoning. We got turn 1 discard. We don't have a way to not die to our opponent comboing off. Oh, I hate this egg stack. I hate it. Kichika, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent, always with the Ironworks in hand. Double, man, this is a great hand. Alright, take Chromatic Sphere, I guess. I wonder, how many basics do you think are in this deck? Yeah, I don't know if the tokens... Yeah, I don't know. The deck is super sweet. I feel like we just don't want to be playing this matchup. I feel like this is not a matchup this deck is really built for. We can draw stuff that's help. Oh, Azusa. Good lord. Okay. Well, next turn might be a sweet turn. Let's play Heartless Summoning. Next turn we would just basically play our entire hand. Yeah, the reason I went with Chromatic Sphere is our opponent only has 1 energy of green sources, so it's actually kind of taxing their mana to cast that, and Chromatic Sphere is free, but maybe it was still correct. 2 basics that we got to look out for. We're not going to scoop. It's possible we win. We have a Ghost Quarter, we have a Azusa. If we find, like, Ramunap Ruins, we might be able to Ghost Quarter quickly enough to keep them out of the game. It's not impossible. The fact that they have Ironworks is definitely not good for us. Hey, doing well, Crimson. How are you this evening? Opponent gets a Chromatic Star. Plays Chromatic Star. Alright, come on, deck. Give us something sweet. Opponent passing. They shouldn't be able to win this turn unless they have a Mox Opal. Come on, give us a good draw. Verdant Catacombs. Well, play Azusa. That wasn't a great draw. Play Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Play Tireless Tracker. Play Verdant Catacombs. Play Ghost Quarter. And I guess we just pass the turn. See what happens. We have not found a frog. We desperately need one of our frogs. I think that's why we're having trouble so far. And we're going to have more clues than we can crack. But yeah, I guess that is true. But I don't think we're going to have any shortage of clues this game. The problem is going to be cracking all the clues. Yeah, I don't think we care about drawing Thoughtseize this turn. It's next turn. It's this coming turn that we want to hopefully draw interaction. We got to get rid of this Ironworks. There's a Buried Ruin. Well, Ghost Quarter has that covered. So our opponent can't Ironworks this turn. They potentially can next turn. So we need to find interaction this turn, basically. So opponent's passing. So let's crack Catacombs. Get a clue. We'll take our Overgrown Tomb, tapped. Dragon Espers, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Come on, Thoughtseizes, Surgicals, that kind of stuff. Ghost Quarter. That doesn't really do it. Oh! I wonder... we can Ghost Quarter 4 times? Oh, I mean, we probably just gotta do it. Corn Chips, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yes, Tuesday was Team Modern Super League. Yeah, so that's why there was no stream. We're almost done. I mean, that's probably what we gotta do. Can we draw a card first? We have a clue. Yeah, let's draw a card. We could still hit, like, Thoughtseize or something to go with it. Catacombs. Well, I mean, I guess that's the plan. Play Excavator. We'll just go... We're going to go all the way. So... Ghost Quarter your Buried Ruins. Oh, come on. Please be good enough. Please be good enough. Get back Ghost Quarter. Get a clue. Ghost Quarter your Forest. Please work. No basics. No basics. We know they got 2. There's another one. Get back Ghost Quarter. Get a clue. Come on. No basics. No basics. Only 2. Only 2 allowed. Only 2 allowed. Oh, 3. Come on, no, not 4. No, no, not 4. Not 4 basics. Oh, the nightmare. The nightmare. Oh, all right. We finally got through it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, get in with Tracker. Now we gotta fade a Mox Opal. Mox Opal would beat us. Mox Opal would give our opponent the mana to cast Ironworks. Oh, come on. No Opal. No Opal. We're gonna steal this win. With no Frog. Just Heartless Summoning. Sacks. No Opals. No Opals. Please, no Opals. Come on. Oh, yes, no Opal. We got there. Oh, my goodness, it worked. Ghost Quartered. Oh, my goodness. Al Graves, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I didn't want to scoop this game. I scooped last game because we were dead, but... Oh, yeah, Opal would be +1 mana is the problem. And then they make a land drop, play Opal, they could play... Ironworks, and then we'd be in trouble. Wow, I can't believe that worked. There is no record yet, but it is technically... Oh, I see. There we go. We're technically 0-0. This is our very first match. Whew. Wow, that was awesome. I can't believe that worked. This feels like a miserable matchup, but that actually worked. Got my Ridge Wealth this week with your code. Been loving it. Yes, I finally... Oh, so here's the story. I had never had this happen to me before. So, like, 2 weeks ago, I was supposed to be getting a Ridge Wallet. Richard was sending it to me, and the tracking number stopped working. We couldn't tell where it was. I was supposed to get it a while ago. So then, like, 2 days ago, I got this package. with an apology letter from the post office, and it looked like, I don't even know, it was all moldy, and like I almost didn't want to open it. It looked like it had anthrax or some white powdery stuff on it, and I was like, oh, this cannot be healthy. But apparently they did something. I don't know what the post office did, but something bad enough they felt the need to send an apology note along with the Ridge wallet. Thankfully, the Ridge wallet, which I guess is a testament to the strength of the Ridge wallet, the Ridge wallet itself was fine. So that didn't get hurt. But the packaging, oh man, I thought I was going to die just from touching it. Is it possible to use summonings to gain control of opponents' creatures? Or... wait, summoning to gain control. I'm confused by the question. What summoning? I guess we just run it back? Maybe Abrupt Decay's worth it. Inquisition's a little hit or miss. Let's go back up in Abrupt Decay. Hitting a mana rock can at least slow our opponent down for a turn. Let's try it like that. The Proteus Staff deck. Oh, we got a Thoughtseize. No Heartless summoning. I think we keep this. It's, what do you think, chat? Can we keep this? Yeah, it must be the same letter that I got. It was like a form letter. It was actually written like on the bag that they put it in. Probably because they didn't want to touch it either because it looked so deadly. We still get, so Team Modern Super League, yeah, this week was rough, but we still have one more. So not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, which I believe will be the 10th? The 10th is when our playoff game will be. So the 10th, no stream on the 10th. Instead, Team Honor Super League. I'll try to do a better job reminding people, because some people missed it and thought we just didn't have a stream on Tuesday. So do we keep this? Mol. I mean, we have a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is something. Oh, we ran so bad in that Tron match. In Game 2, we drew a really absurd amount of lands. Alright. We'll mulligan it. Alright, Swordtooth hand. We probably have to keep this. Oh, we might have to go to 5. This hand does, like, literal nothing. Alright. Well, okay. Surgical, you go. I don't know if Surgical's enough. I guess we'll keep that. No? Yeah, we probably should have just kept the 7. I don't even know if we keep Oracle. It's so slow. Alright, to the bottom. I think we need, like, Thoughtseizes and stuff. Our best bet is to, like, draw Thoughtseize, draw Thoughtseize, take Ironworks, extract Ironworks. That's a line that could win us the game. Or we draw Windswept Teeth. Well, play Verdant Catacombs, pass the turn. How quickly are we dead? I don't think just Surgical is enough protection. Come on, no land. Okay, Terrarion. Man, opponent's hand is insane. Oh man, Thoughtseize. Come on, deck. We have 2 Thoughtseizes. Give us one. Give us a Thoughtseize. You can do it. Tracker. Well, Horizon Canopy go. We can Desperation Sack for another Surgical. I don't know if there's a way we can win from here. Mr. Nubbles, let me take a look at your deck. And also Ace of Spades with some Panharmonicon jank. Alright, opponent, Ether Hub. Now what? Do we sack? Do we play Tireless Tracker to get a clock? Do we sack to try to hit a Thoughtseize? What's the play? Well, 99% of the people in chat said to mulligan, so. Life and Crab. Ooh, that is a very unique take on Panharmonicon. I haven't seen anything like that. Tracker? Alright. Excavator. Well, play the Swamp. Play Tracker. Opponent gets a ton of draws to find something. Have you ever considered doing a Vaya Parishi for Commander class? She's really cool commander and plays a strategy you don't usually see in green. I haven't, but I definitely could see myself playing it. Well, thankfully, opponent's doing nothing. This is giving us lots of time. Maybe we have a shot here. Vizier. Huh. Well, play Windswept Heath. Get a clue. Sack Windswept Heath. I think we just have to sack a clue and grow our tracker and attack and hope we hit Thoughtseize. Come on. We found the Thoughtseize. They don't have the mana for... Oh, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right. Well, Ghost Quarter wouldn't have stopped that. They'd be able to do that even if we tried to Ghost Quarter it. Does this mean we're just dead after all that? Delicious Terra! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We can't ghost... They have 3 basic, so we're a long ways away from strip mining. Well, we didn't have a Thoughtseize then. Well, get in with Tracker. Yeah, so I guess... I don't know. If we had played... So I guess what we were supposed to do is play Ghost Quarter and hope we draw a Thoughtseize. We wouldn't have shuffled, so we wouldn't have drawn this Thoughtseize. But maybe that was the right way of doing it. We didn't have a Thoughtseize when we had that, though. That's the thing. We did not have a Thoughtseize. We had to play a land to get a clue to crack a clue. So we had to play the land to get a clue, to crack the clue, to draw the card, which ended up being Thoughtseize. So maybe we should have played the Ghost Quarter in hopes of drawing Thoughtseize, but then we wouldn't have drawn the Thoughtseize necessarily because we shuffled our library and shuffled into the Thoughtseize. So who knows? But I think you're correct that maybe we should have Ghost Quartered and sacked leaving up Ghost Quarter because Thoughtseize would be a potential out. We are going to Thoughtseize. Terrarion and Opal. We'll take Terrarion and pass the turn. I mean, we still have a Surgical, which is still something. We're going to have to try to Surgical, like, Scrap Trawler. Our opponent's hand is bad, but they get a lot of draws. So many draws. Yeah, we're not going to time out. We're going to die very soon, or our opponent's going to fizzle. And this Surgical is going to save us. Something's going to happen. Essentially this turn, someone's going to win or lose the game. I think it's probably us that's going to lose, but it's not impossible that we could win. Inventor Fair is pretty good. Being able to get combo pieces at instant speed to avoid... And they hit the Scrap Trawler. Sacks Terrarion. Draws a card. Gets back Mox Opal. Ichor Wellspring. Yeah, I mean, I think they just win doing this. Like, they just keep looping these card draw spells. It seems unlikely that we're going to be in a position where Surgical actually stops anything. Sax. Opal. Terrarion. I mean, they might just cast an Emrakul right now. Yeah, I mean, we'll wait and see if somehow this works out. But the way this is setting up seems very unlikely there'll be a window where Surgical can do anything. Sax Inventor's Fair. Because the problem is, if they combo with this Scrap Trawler out, then they can always just sack an artifact to fizzle the Surgical, which means our Surgical's blanked. Tamez, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I think we're to the scoop part of the game. This is where the loop is infinite. And there's no reason for our opponent to ever sack Scrap Trawler. They just keep getting back their cheap artifacts, right? Hey, awesome, J. Grevis. Glad to have you. Well, we did really sweet stuff. This still feels like a horrible matchup. Not sure if there's a way we could have played our lands better to get around that Inventor's Fair. Not really. The problem with trying to Surgical Retriever is... So, like, if we try to Surgical Retriever here... I mean, I guess this is our time to take a shot. They don't have an artifact big enough to get back Retriever, so... I mean, they just sack Scrap Trawler to get back Retriever, and then sack Retriever to get back Scrap Trawler. So, like, that doesn't work, right? I mean, we'll fire it off, but I think that they just sack Scrap Trawler. Yeah, I mean, we'll try it, and then we'll scoop, but I think that's how it plays out. So, Surgical... Might as well give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt to try. We're not going to get a better window. They could also sack the Ironworks to itself. They're going to draw some cards first. All right. Well, we're just going to F6. If they can get out from under this, then they got us. This does not seem like the kind of Yeah, come on, opponent. Mess this up somehow. It seems pretty obvious that they got us covered. Yeah, it's true. Extirpate would be better in this scenario. No one really plays Extirpate. I mean, I guess it's partly because off-color decks play Surgical, but that's a good point. In this situation, Extirpate would be way better. Wow, opponent lets it go. I mean, I guess they just win anyway, but... Got him. So we get rid of the Mirror Retrievers. Opponent has Emrakul and Hangerback to win with. Also Pyrite Spellbomb. Alright, so Retriever's down. Well, now, what do you want to talk about, chat? We'll just kick back here, have a nice little conversation. Wait for our opponent to do their thing. This is game 3. We lost game 1, won game 2 against all odds, and then lost game 3. Yeah, this feels like gotta be one of our worst matchups in the format. Actually, like, any fast combo is bad, but this is worse than normal because Collective Brutality, like one of our big discard spells in the sideboard, is just dead when it's good against decks like Storm. Let's talk about how terrible Arena is. I don't think our opponent really punted. I think they drew a second Scrap Trawler and realized that they didn't need Retriever to win because they could just loop the Scrap Trawlers. We were talking about doing Solemnity. I ended up putting it to a vote on Twitter, and people voted for this. I still do want to play Esper Solemnity again at some point. I have not played Madcap Moon with Jace yet. Ooh, let me take a look at your Commander class submission. Am I excited for baseball? Sort of. I find baseball incredibly boring, but I also like it because it's one of the best sports for like statistics and analytics, and I love statistics and analytics. So even though I don't actually enjoy, especially like watching games of baseball that much, I do like that aspect of it. It's just like such a good sport for stats. The Commander deck looks sweet. Have you considered doing any brews on just arena cards with limitations of arena not reliably having playsets of cards? Arena is in a weird spot for me. So what I expect will happen is it's so hard to build content because I don't know what cards everyone has. I guess I could build like here's a deck you can build with your starter kit thing, but I don't even think that would be a very appealing deck. The problem is it's just you can't get the card, so it's really hard to be like, oh, build this deck because a huge percentage of people will not actually have the ability to do it. So I think that we'll see more. I want to do the series I'm most excited for trying on Arena is like Breaking Arena. Thank you for the host, Helutech. So that's what I want to do is like a Breaking Arena series, but I need to wait till they have the real money purchases so I can get all the cards. But I want to just see like what happens if you try to put 200 triggers on the stack, or what happens if you try to play New Perspectives? Is it possible to New Perspectives without timing out? How many creatures can you have on the battlefield before the game crashes? So I kind of want to do a video series on that, but I gotta wait till I can just buy a bunch of cards. So I think they're gonna like put out I don't know if this is the same list, honestly. I saw that Pleasant Kenobi played a similar deck. I saw it from Todd Stevens, who saw it from Reddit. So I think that Pleasant Kenobi probably had the similar trajectory where he saw Todd play it and went back to the Reddit post. So it might be exactly the same, or he might have changed it a little. I'm not 100% sure. New Perspectives doesn't work? Well, I haven't tried it, though. You just got to play really fast. But I think that would be a cool content series to just, like, try that kind of stuff. Yeah, opponent's still going. They're going to find, I mean, they have 8 card draws. They're going to find Emrakul eventually. We could just scoop here. I am sort of excited to try out Brawl. I think it'll be fun. Welcome, BDMS. Good to have you. I'm glad that you're part of the Brew Crew now. I think I'm just going to scoop it up. I hate this deck. I don't think our opponent can fizzle. They have so many card draws. I don't think it's possible that they don't draw an Emrakul. Well, we know they have an Emrakul, though. So sooner or later, they're going to find it. This isn't very entertaining. I mean, there's no way they can fizzle here. Oh, this is why I hate eggs. This goes back to Kibler's real-life F6. Yeah, we're just going to scoop. Opponent's winning with Emrakuls and Hangerback Walkers. Alright, well, not the ideal start for Value Town, but the deck did really cool stuff, and that's just like a miserable, weird matchup that we weren't really prepared for. Is Ironworks a real deck? I think it sort of is now. It used to be. There was a time when essentially this deck, back when it was eggs, it won a Pro Tour, and then they banned Second Sunrise. And Kibler, infamously, one of the greatest Magic coverage moments, that probably actually is what got the deck banned originally, was back when Kibler still played Magic. He just wrote out F6 on a paper, and I think it was definitely top 8. It might have been the finals of a GP, and just like wrote down F6 and walked away. Let his opponent combo off for a half hour. Oh, it was so good. Oh man, this would have been our eggs hand. I guess this is fine. We got lots of disruption. We got an excavator. This hand seems reasonable. At least we shouldn't die quick, and this feels like a deck where if we don't die quick, we should be able to outvalue most people. Yeah, Stony Silence is helpful. That is definitely true. Yeah, that was such a classic moment. Eldrazi Temple. Ugh, worse than eggs. What is this? Is the stream that hates us? Eggs into Eldrazi Temple. I swear we're gonna hit. It's gonna be Infect round 3. It's gonna be 100%. I think we have to be greedy in Inquisition. It's so risky though. Do we have to Thoughtseize? I want an Inquisition and hope that they don't have a way to play a 4-drop next turn, and then next turn we can Thoughtseize Fatal Push. Yeah, it's just going to be like all of our least favorite matchups in a row. Do you think that Modern is going too far, like Legacy some years ago? Too many powerful cards, too fast and strong, like Eldrazi? I mean, there's certain decks that get annoying, but I actually think Modern's still in a pretty good place. What do we do? What do we do? Is there a deck that I don't hate? I don't actually hate the Eldrazi deck. I just dislike Eldrazi Temple. So I actually don't mind the Eldrazi deck. It's just this one card in specific. That is also true. If everyone was playing against Odds deck, that would be the best. All right, we're going to be greedy. Let's Inquisition. If they have the second Temple, then we cry. All right, not a Temple. So we take the Mimic. All right, this is looking not horrible. Pass the turn. So next turn we can Thoughtseize Reality Smasher. No second Temple. Blink Moth. That was their draw. Okay. I think this is working out. So opponent hits us. Yeah, no Temple on top, thankfully. Opponent passes. Horizon Canopy. So we need to Thoughtseize. Take Reality Smasher? We can't actually kill Reality Smasher. Gitrog would be great. We could block Reality Smasher if we get to it. We take Smasher, play the fetch land. We take 4 from Mimic, sack, kill, Thought Knot, draw a card, and then hopefully deal with Mimic. Yeah, I guess that's got to be right. So take Reality Smasher, play the fetch land, pass the turn. So let our opponent play Thought Knot, kill it with the trigger on the stack. We are going to take a lot of damage, but I think it's worth it. Scavenger Grounds. Yup. Not great against us. Here comes Thought Knot. Yup. This is a lot of damage. So, Crackwinds of Death. Grab a Overgrown Tomb. Fatal Push. Thought Knot. Alright, what do you take about it? Yeah, I think that was fine. Opponent could take Abrupt Decay, I guess, to keep alive their Mimic. I'm not sure what's better for them. This deck does not have Coursers to gain back life. Any chance we see this past weekend's Modern Super League if we missed it? Didn't see it on the MTG channel earlier today. It is on the main Magic channel. The main Wizards channel. So you can check it out there. I think it went up late. I think it didn't go up until today, but it is up now. This is the deck from the Team Modern Super League that we didn't end up playing. Alright, opponent takes a removal spell, gets in with Mimic. Sure. Well, we need a big draw here. Well, alright. Play Heartless Summoning. That's not horrible. Play Forest. Play Excavator. I mean, it seems like we should be able to wreck this deck with Ghost Quarters if we get to that point. We need a frog! We haven't drawn a frog yet! It's no big things. Please. Please. No big Eldrazi. Just do nothing for a turn or two. Ghost Quarter. Okay. Come on. Come on. Gotta fade it. Check out the sweet deck that tries to win flawlessly in Modern with Thing in the Ice and Natural. Ooh. Thing in the Ice Natural Affinity. That's super spicy. I did not even think about turning lands into creatures. Alright, there goes our Excavator. Opponent's gonna get in. Oh, this would be a great turn for a Frog. Come on, Frog. Or Ob Nixilis would be pretty spicy. Something big. Well, Tireless Tracker is not the worst. Play Tireless Tracker. This could work. It could work. Dixie, for the 13th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Sack the Clue. Come on, something good. Alright, play Excavator. Oh, we got a pretty decent setup. It does not help us too much if our opponent just plays some huge Eldrazi here. It's going to be close. Munivault. That's not a huge Eldrazi. Come on, no huge Eldrazi. Nothing. Nothing in hand. Let us make some clues. Find a Frog. Yeah, Heartless Summoning is so insane when it's working. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, you're definitely not a new sub, Dixie. You're one of our most infamous long-term subs. Mudavault. I really thought that was the name. Mutavault. Alright, fires up the creature land. Sure. We will block with Excavator in a second. Yeah. We gotta block. We got to. I think we have to. One up, TCG and Omari. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big soups here for our new subscriber. You rock even when I can't watch as much as I want. Your laugh makes my day on Against Odds. Well, thank you so much for the sub and for the super kind words. I think we have to do this. It feels bad, but yeah, we have enough clues. We should be able to draw something. Assuming this tracker is living. Fauna passes. Ooh. Well, that's even more clues. So play Tireless Tracker. Play Horizon Canopy. Get a couple clues. Still no frogs. We just are not frogging. Sack a clue. Grow the trackers. Draw some cards. Oh, come on, frog. Frog. Ooh. Well, we get Excavator again. Is it even worth it to play it here? I think we're just going to pass. We're just going to pass. I don't even think we attack. I think we want to be able to block and trade with Reality Smasher off the top. So let's just pass. Plan on cracking the clue. Next turn we can Excavator. Start playing lands from our graveyard. We don't really have to sack. Oop. We don't really have to sack Canopy yet, because we can't really cast anything we draw anyway. The draw on Team Modern Super League was really bad. I think it's possible that I should have mulliganed Game 3. I was hoping. So Game 2 was one of the worst draws I'd ever had with the deck. It was really bad. Sack a Clue or sack Horizon Canopy? I'm a little worried about our life total. Yeah, let's sack Horizon Canopy. Verdant Catacombs. It's a frog! We did it! We did it. Play Gitrog Monster. Oh, we're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! Frog! The Frog Town! We did it! We did it! play Ramanop Excavator. No. Not our frog. No. Oh, they're going to exile our graveyard? That's actually pretty fine. So graveyard down. Thankfully, we have this fetch land. So play Verdant Catacombs. Get some clues. We just got to not die to this Blink Moth. But crack. Draw a card. Ooh, Ghost Quarter that is a way to not die to a Blink Moth. Get an Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Get some clues. Oh, this land is so sweet. Extra land drop. Ghost Quarter. Give some clues. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, man. Well, now I guess we can attack with a... can we? Mutavault, Mutavault. Yeah, let's get in with one tracker. Oh, wow! This deck is so cool when it's doing its thing. And now we can just go to town on our opponent's creature lands. Yeah, Gitrog is absolutely absurd. And it works so well with Heartless Summoning. Oh! We're going to Ghost Quarter lock this deck. I don't think we can lose now. We're winning. Well, we could lose this turn, but we're in really good shape. Lupus, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Is there any way in the deck of sacking clues without paying? There is not. I feel like this deck is often going to end up with more clues than it can possibly sack. But that's fine. Yeah, drawing up Nyxlis would be awesome. I mean, isn't our opponent just dead on board, essentially? Alright, there's Inkmoth. Retulator, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent's gonna get in. Alright, Ghost Quarter you, I guess. Sure. I mean, we're gonna do this sooner or later. Might as well do it now. Draw a card, thanks to the frog. Yeah, Ob Nixilis would be super spicy. Kill the creature land. Little Bobbin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Tamiyo's Journal would be interesting. I wonder if there is a way we can get more value out of the clues. Alright, so we got to sack a land. We'll sack a swamp. Not that we care, because we got Excavator. Fatal Push. Well, get back Ghost Quarter. Get some clues. Oh, we're just like comboing. Imagine if we hit another extra land spell. Kill your Mutavault. Draw a card. Oh, Ghost Quartering and drawing a card is... It's the greatest feeling. Why have I not always been doing this? I get to strip mine people and I get to draw a card as I'm doing it. That's the greatest feeling in Magic. It combines my two favorite things. Oh, come on, opponent. Let us strip mine lock you. Oh, goodness. Excavator is better, I think, in the deck because of Heartless Summoning. So it's actually 1 mana Crucible. I think that's the reasoning, at least. Well, that was the dream. That was the dream. Are you planning on any arena streaming? I'm doing the beta and having fun. Thought about streaming it since I have YouTube and Twitch account, but never post anything. So we did a testing out arena stream. And I think we will do more arena stuff, but probably not much until I can buy cards. I just don't really have a ton of interest. I haven't even been playing it. I think I've played it once apart from our stream. Just to do the weeklies. I played like 2 games and finished the quest and got a pack. But that's basically the sticking point right now, is once I can just like give them a bunch of money and buy all the cards, then we'll start doing more stuff with Arena. And since they're going to be doing it in the next few weeks, they said, and refunding it, I'm pretty sure we'll just take in... Yeah, I told him that. I said you should stream your Arena grind. But I don't know if has the time to actually stream. But I did suggest that to him. Have I tried World Shaper? I have not. So once I can just give them $1,000 or whatever ridiculous amount it costs and have all the cards, then we'll start doing more arena stuff. I mean, it'll still be a mixture. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. It'll still be a mixture because I'm not going to give up doing modern. Thank you, Cleo. Not going to give up doing modern content, so it'll still be a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but we will start doing more arena in the mix, I think, if that's what people want. Alright, so against this deck, Maelstrom Pulse seems like a must. Abrupt Decay seems a bit sketchy. Needle, no. Explosives, doubt it. Maybe like Whisperwood and Thragtusk are fine. They seem like reasonably fine. Go down the other Abrupt Decay and maybe one Inquisition. Opponent has enough expensive stuff and potentially Chalice of the Voids. Alright, let's try it like that. Yeah, something to kill with the clues would be sweet. We are 0-1 right now. We ran into Eggs, and Eggs seems like just a unwinnable matchup. Bosswoman. Worman. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Also, Lika Taiga. Welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Is this hand good enough? We have our Obnixilis. I really want to have an Obnixilis game. Necroto, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription as well. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Hand seems slow. Our opponent is mulliganing. We don't have a Heartless summonings. Double Tireless, yeah. Wormmon. I get it. Well, we'll probably draw a land. We are a land-heavy deck. And we could draw Heartless Summoning. This is really close. Last time we mulled, it was brutal. We kill their first play, draw a land, kill their next play, Tireless Tracker, go from there. I'm going to keep it. I think, especially since our opponent mulliganed, I think it's fine. Opponent's going to 5. I am even happier now. This means we shouldn't just get instantly run over by the nut draw. Yeah, I mean, and this is a very, I don't remember the exact number, but it is a land heavy. Draws a temple. Alright. If they mulled into double temple, I'm going to cry a little. That's not a land. Overgrown Tomb, go. Oh, come on, Dad, give us a land, give us a land. We lost to Eggs in round 1. Ugh. Ugh, it was not fun. Not even a little fun. How did you do with the deck? Kenobi? Mattery Shaper. Alright. Well, Fate'll push you. Ooh, Great Aurora is so much mana, but that is a way to take advantage of all the clues we can't crack. That is true. Lands! Oh, dear. Oh, chat. Chat, why didn't you tell me to mulligan, chat? Why didn't you tell me? Actually, I think most of you did. Opponent. More Mattery Shapers? Eternal Scourge. If we draw a land, we're still not in horrible shape? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. I think Todd, the stream that I first saw this deck was Todd Stevens streaming it, and I'm pretty sure he went 4-1. Oh, punished. Punished. Okay, Inquisition you. Well, our opponent has nothing going on, but we have nothing going on either. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We still have a chance in the Super League. I was disappointed that we couldn't play Solemnity as well. I was really looking forward to that, and it would have decreased the odds of Emma running the table with Infect, which is pretty close to what happened. Oh, that is a painful land. Well, so are we just like Tracker Chump? None of this is good. Tracker Chump, Maelstrom Pulse is not good either. I don't like any of these options. I think what we're going to need is like... I think we're gonna need. All right, let's just track her. I don't want to. Yeah, let's track her. No, they banned Solemnity, so we didn't actually get to play the Solemnity deck at all, which I think was a good choice by them. And then, I mean, Emma played very well. I was super impressed with how well she played. In fact, we also ran super bad. Like, some of the deck, free win red hands. The second game was brutal. Corbin kind of punted one game. The first game, he could have won with Windbrisk Heights and won that match and got rid of Infect, which would have been so nice. But yeah, he didn't think about Dismember versus Spell Pierce. But all right, Matter Reshaper into Matter Reshaper, and then Todd kept some crazy hands. Huh. Interesting draw. We're dead though to Blink Moth. So Heartless Summoning, Tireless Tracker, go to 4, die. Kill something, die. Tireless Tracker, die. Alright, I mean, maybe our opponent misplays. We'll do it. We'll play our Heartless Summoning. I'm pretty sure that we're killing ourselves with this Horizon Canopy, though. Landgo. Ramgerino, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yes, me and Pleasant Kenobi really need to be... We have been talking about doing a thing. My life is so ridiculously busy that I've just... It's really my fault, because we talked about it, and I still really want to do a Brewers battle with Pleasant Kenobi, because it's going to be amazing. But I get so busy with other stuff, and then I forget to, like, make it happen. So that is 100% my bad. I'm just very bad at that kind of stuff. I'm good at just like making the next video, but I'm very bad at like setting up the stuff that I don't do all the time. But we do really need to make that happen, Kenobi, because I still really want to, and it's going to be pretty spectacular. What's up, Tiny Little Dragon and Mr. Derps? Oh, on stream would be sweet. Probably do it for the YouTube channel though. Do some sort of like YouTube crossover, but doing a stream could be cool too. Both? Stream it and YouTube it? I don't know. We got to figure out the details. Hey, see ya, Lakoto. Yeah, we were super dead. All right, run it back. Run it back, run it back. Hopefully have a sweet, smooth hand. We get to play first. These hands are so weird in this deck. It's so... Like, what do you do with this? This is all the cards in our deck. I feel like we sometimes have the Heartless Summoning problem. I think this deck has it less than other Heartless Summoning decks, but... Hands like this, if you have a Heartless Summoning, this hand is great. But without Heartless Summoning, can we really just, like, land go against Eldrazi temples and stuff? Like, I feel like it minimizes the traditional, like, you build a Heartless Summoning deck when you have Summoning, it's absurd. When you don't, it's horrible. Like, this is closer to functioning without Heartless Summoning, but it still does it sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I guess we ship. Alright, well. Thoughtseize, Swordtooth. I think this is maybe better than our last hand. At least we're doing something before turn 3. We do not want Inquisition. Alright, Catacombs, crack it. Hopefully we draw into something now. At least we can take away our opponent's 2 best threats. Hopefully. Well, we'll take Mimic, I guess. Opponent's got 2 lands, a million 3-drops, but one of the lands, everyone's favorite, Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, we are going to kill ourselves unless... I mean, the nice thing about this deck against Eldrazi deck is we have big things. Like, I don't know how they could kill us through a Frog. Tracker's not bad. Alright, Thoughtseize our opponent. Keep on the killing ourselves. Wow, another one, this hand! Matter Reshaper Tron with 2 Eternal Scourges. Man, if they didn't have... If Eldrazi Temple wasn't a card, our opponent their hand would be so bad. But because this is a card, it's actually pretty insane. Overgrown Tomb tapped, pass the turn. Opponent did Serum Powder. Serum Powdered away basically all mana. All mana, a Dismember, and a Thought-Knot Seer. Hey, what's up, Sammy? Can I read your mind? No. I don't think so. I wish. That would be cool. Alright, Matter Reshaper. 1 of a million. Marsh Flats. Well, I guess we Forest Tireless Tracker. Next turn, we can Marsh Flats, crack it, double sack Clues to make this big enough to block something. Opponent draws another land. Man, their hand is ultra clunk, though. They're probably just going to have to keep casting 3-drops. That's all they got. 2 Matter Reshapers, 2 Eternal Scourges. That is the hand. Well, maybe we can grow this tracker enough to keep us alive. It could happen if our opponent doesn't draw anything. Yeah, Ghost Quarter would be sweet. Thank you for the cheer, Metapup. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you again. No! What happened to all the Matter Reshapers? 1, 2, 1, 2. Ugh. Oh, that was their draw. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, now we lose. Oh, and they still get to keep doing things because of Eldrazi Temple. Oh, brutal. Brutal, brutal. The luck from Team Modern Super League is carrying over. Just can't win this week. This is just the week of no winning at Magic. Opponent, more Matter Reshapers. We will draw some nothing. Play Sword Tooth, which is pretty nothing. Overgrown Tomb, tapped. Marsh Flats. All right, opponent. Oh, we would have won. Oh, jeez. That draw. That draw. And that another Eldrazi Temple, so they can play both of them. There's a oh Lord, Lord. Unhappy. I am very unhappy. Yeah, we're drawn dead. That's true. Yeah, we were out of tickets, so we had to sell stuff. Oh my god. It's an excavator. Man. Alright, fair enough. Eldrazi Temple. It's a real Magic card, unfortunately. Well, it looks like we're just going to 1-2 our way into never winning. Oh, that was so brutal. I am not going to play Eldrazi. That would be against my code, which is hating on Eldrazi. Alright, come on! Frogs! Frogtown. Green-Black Value Town. I feel like that's a matchup that we should be good in. Like, we have Ghost Quarters, we have big creatures, but did not work out well that time. We had a frog earlier and it was awesome. Our one game with a frog was insane. Mull all the hands that don't have Heartless Summoning is such a risky plan. I mean, we do really want a Heartless Summoning. I wonder, maybe the deck could play, like, Caryatids or something? Caryatid is another, like, pseudo-mana... I mean, it is a mana dork, a 2-mana mana dork, but maybe there's another, like, backup summoning we could play. Yeah, that's a problem that I've been running into as well, Kenobi. Like, you just look at some hands and you're like, oh, I'm playing Modern. This isn't Standard where you can just play lands and wait for your Scarab God. If you don't do anything for the first 2 turns, it can be very punishing. Play a 5-color deck that only has one of each of what? But it's each one of a specific answer called We Have the Answer. I like the deck name. All right. We just got to string together 3 wins in a row. That should be easy. We got this. We got it. Well, yeah, okay. Well, these are the dream draws. This is assuming we don't get Thought Seized on turn 1 or Inquisition. It's Infect. Okay, it's Affinity. Well, we'll see if the dream is good enough against Affinity. It is a dream, though. So Swamp Go. Can we just outvalue Affinity? Yeah, Semblance Anvil does a good imitation. It is very painful. We're not very good at blocking flyers. Probably going to need a Fatal Push eventually. Ugh. Or a Fatal Push, like, now. Do we just die next turn? Is that where this is heading? Ah, man. Super sweet sideboard tech would be Harmless Offering. I would love to, if we could Harmless Offering this Heartless Summoning. That would be game. That would be game. That's the dream. Probably, so many Ink Moss. We're going to get infected. Yeah, Mox Opal. Ink Moth. So what are we dead next turn? We're definitely dead next turn. Are we dead this turn? 4, 5, 6. I don't think we're dead this turn. But I think we're... So I guess we need to, like, Oracle into Ghost Quarter, or something like that. That is probably our best luck here. Is board wipe tribal viable in Modern? Not really, because there's some matchups where board wipes just don't really do anything. Like, you'd give yourself some really good matchups, but then you'd also have some really bad matchups. Like, any combo deck you'd never beat. Thoughtseize. I think it really is just Oracle, hope we spin into Ghost Quarter. Like, Frog doesn't do much. Doesn't stop Ink Moss. So play Oracle. I guess we can shuffle with the Marsh Flats to try to find... I don't even think 1 Ghost Quarter saves us, though. Well, I guess it might, because they can't just dump all the counters on something. Well, come on, top of our deck. Todd Stevens is where I first saw the deck. I think it originally came from Reddit, r/Modern Magic or something. But yeah, I saw Todd Stevens playing it, and he submitted it for Team Modern Super League. Forest. That doesn't do it. Come on, Ghost Quarters. Abrupt Decay. That also doesn't do it. Is there even any point in showing things? I guess we just play Marsh Flats and pass. Maybe for some reason our opponent's scared and doesn't try to kill us. Do you think Abzan has a place in the meta with all the Jund decks? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. If it's just worse Jund, then maybe not, but I think that it can still do some good things. So I'm not ready to give up on Abzan yet. Here comes all the Ink Moss, and that's just lethal without our opponent doing anything. Yeah. Alright. No Heartless Summoning. Maybe this deck needs a bit of work. We get Engineered Explosives, which is good. We get Golgari Charms, which are pretty good. We get Maelstrom Pulse. maybe? Those cards seem reasonable. Siege Rhino is a very good Magic card. Wait, why would we sack? Needle is good. Is it good enough? Should we be bringing it in? What are we going down, I guess, is the better question. Might be cutting Thought Seizes. The discard is really hit or miss. It's good on turn 1, but Affinity gets empty-handed so quickly. On the other hand, our deck is just so lacking in early plays that I don't know if we can just cut it all. Can probably go down a Swordtooth. I have not been very impressed with Swordtooth yet. Extra land drops are nice, but I kind of feel like maybe just Azusa's better. At least Azusa can chump block. We have never actually gotten Wayward Swordtooth into creature mode. Maybe we just haven't had the right hands, but we haven't made that happen yet. Needle, it does turn off Blink Moth. I mean, we got a bunch of Ghost Quarters. Hey, see you, Pleasant Kenobi. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, maybe we'll just go down the Swordtooth altogether for creatures that can actually block. And maybe like Vizier. Vizier seems sweet sometimes, but... Alright, we'll bring in the Needle. We'll go down... What do we go down for a Needle? Maybe just an Inquisition. Yeah, we have not really made Wayward Swordtooth do much. I guess we try it like this. I guess this is fine. Alright. Yeah, I don't know about cutting all the Inquisitions. Well, I mean, I guess we keep this. Maybe. We can Fatal Push. Ah, these hands! Where's it? Do we got a mulligan for Heartless? I have a big red beard. Would you be interested in rubbing beards together? I'll have to think about it. My girlfriend wants to say hi, so I was wondering if you could say hi back. Her name is Liz. Well, hello, Liz. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I got a bunch of decks from this week that I still have to look over. We have Engineered Explosives, but not Damnation. Yeah. I mean, I guess we keep it. Maybe we just gotta get used to this is how the hands look. So, Marsh Flats go. Alright. Creature land 1, Springleaf Drum. Ornithopter. And Signal Pest. And Mox Opal. Oh boy. Opponent's just exploding out of the gates. Well, crack Marsh Flats. Grab an Overgrown Tomb. Play the forest, pass the turn. We might have to kill this Signal Pest. It's a rambunctious... It's because we missed Tuesday for Team Modern Super League. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this deck is just... needs some work still. Maybe that's where we're at. Ink Moth. I mean, I guess we just gotta kill Signal Pest. I keep hoping we'll draw, like, Golgari Charm, but it looks like that's not happening. So, kill Signal Pest. That at least slows down the beats. We could still draw something good. How about you build a deck for me? What kind of deck would you want, Dixie? Simba Jackson! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. If I consider doing Penny Dreadful content... I haven't really. I haven't done too much. Ooh, well, they're summoning. I guess this is all we can do. Play summoning. Still can't donate it. Play a forest. play Ramanamp Excavator. We might just be dead to like a Cranial Plating. So next turn we can like frog, start drawing cards. Alright, Galvanic Blast. Well, next turn we can still frog. We're not 5-0 to not 5-0 yet. We're working on it. We'll have to see if we can Momir tonight or not. Obnixilis seems like it's really sweet at winning the game. Although, it doesn't really help solve the big problem that we've been having, which is living long enough to actually do things and not just die. Like, once we get going, it feels like we can't lose. So I think we play Swamp, play Gitrog Monster, play Excavator, play Marsh Flats. I guess we're not dying to damage, so let's crack this, draw a card. See what we draw. Something good, something big. Actually, something that kills stuff is what we really want. Wow. Blast City. Horizon Canopy. Well, take Overgrown Tomb, untapped, play Tracker. Pass the turn. Well, we got our engine going. We got the engine going. One with a mess with the opponent. One that messes with the opponent or win or without a win option. Oh no! Seriously? Oh man, we are. I will say in defense of our deck, like I don't know if our deck's great, but our opponents have been top decking like crazy as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's lethal. Opponent top deck's lethal. All right. Well, yeah. Sure. Why not? Why not? We would have drawn an answer off of our Gitrog Monster. Would have drawn Pithing Needle off of our Horizon Canopy. Yeah, I mean, we got top decked again. Top decked City! Alright, we haven't had a break yet, so we got to do a super quick 30-second break. Be right back! We got to see if we can at least win a game with this ridiculous deck. Be back, 30 seconds. And we are back. Also, while we're taking a break, quick shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. You can pick up their super sweet thin front pocket wallets made out of carbon fiber and titanium for 10% off with the code GOLDFISH at ridgewallet.com. So thank you to them for the support. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the deck is... I don't think it's that bad. I think we're, like, running bad, and... I mean, I think the deck definitely needs work. Would this deck be too slow for Modern? Let me take a look. USA Control. I don't think that would just necessarily be too slow. We've seen Jeskai control decks have success in the past. So I think that something along those lines could have success. Tamiyo would be a spicy addition. Not 100% sure about Assemble the Legion. I mean, Assemble Legion is strong, but it is a little bit slow. Our win-loss ratio is 100%. Match loss percentage. This deck is so cool, but I feel like it definitely needs some kinks worked out of it. but it seems like it has potential. I kind of glad we didn't end up playing it on Team Modern Super League because, good God, I don't think this deck would ever beat Infect in roughly 1,000 years. You could probably play 1,000 matches with this deck against Infect, and I might not win once. Kids are going to be... I don't know what they're going to be eating. Not food. The Mike Arnold for the 16th month in a row. We have Legacy coming up. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoop cheer for you. We have Legacy actually coming up for Mucha Brew on Sunday. We are playing some super sweet Black Lake. Drop and play Momir. We're not just gonna drop. We're gonna give the deck a fair shot, but we might be able to wrap up with a game of Momir tonight. It's seeming possible, depending on how these last two matches go. All right. I mean, 3-drop Central, but we'll give this a shot. It could work. Any plans on revisiting Triskaidekaphobia? It's a really tough sell. Oh no, are we going to get stormed? It's a really tough sell in Modern because of fetch lands and shock lands and stuff. So maybe if they reprint it in Standard, maybe we can figure out a way to do it in Modern. But it's definitely super challenging because it's so easy for the opponent to manipulate their life total. Search for Tomorrows is an interesting idea. Let me take a look. Humorist Bloom. Red-White Prison. Hallowed Found for our opponent. Oh, they're playing Control? Alright. Red-White Prison looks... It looks pretty good. I don't know about Lotus Bloom. Lotus Bloom seems weird to me. But I like Red-White Prison. Leyline of Sanctity, I think, is one of the biggest reasons to play it. Also, the other upside is Nahiri is a really fast finisher. CL Branch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Well, let's just Forest go. Let's see if we can outvalue Control. Question's going to be, do any of our things actually resolve? The deck is so sweet. It is not very good at winning so far, but it is super sweet. Playing Possibility Storm in Jeskai Control, but wondering if Grixis Control would be better since it's faster. Ugh, for Possibility Storm? I would have to look at the list, I guess. I'm not certain which is the better shell. Here's a Marlin deck I put together last week. Ooh, sweet. I will pull it up. Undercover Hippo for the 12th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Let's see if our opponent values Wayward Swordtooth. It's a weird card. It might make our opponent counter it just because it looks so weird. They might not realize how bad it actually has been. Get the free value. Yes. Do it. Do it. Oh, Spell Queller. Alright, well, we can Fatal Push that. Hopefully. So, opponent Spell Quells. Marlin and Taxes. Ooh, sweet. I like the looks of that. Pretty straightforward Taxes build. Probably has better mana than the build we played. Green-white swirls? Oh, squirrels. Oh, it would be even sweeter if it was swirls. We played squirrels in Legacy for Against Odds one time. That was a rough one. It looks fun though, and we got more squirrels now. Now what? I think we just play Tireless Tracker. Probably. Ugh. Yeah, let's play Tireless Tracker, see what our opponent does. Sold out of Modern today and getting into Legacy? Sweet. Legacy's fun. Let me take a look, Bellador. More Spell Quellers. Well, now we got to make a decision as to what creature is more important. It might oddly be Swordtooth here. We have to kill something now. We're going to have to shock ourselves to do it. Yeah, the question is what creature is better. The deck is still fun. We're not winning with it, but it's a really fun deck. The problem with going for Tracker is we got to play our land first, so we might not get any value out of it. I think we're going to get Swordtooth. So play Windswept Heath, crack Windswept Heath. Oh no, do we not have an Overgrown Tomb? Oh my god, deck. Oh, deck. Deck. Oh, deck. 2 Overgrown Tombs. Oh, deck. Wow. Alright. Well, argument off the table. We're not getting anything. Because our deck only has 2... Our deck only has 2 copies of Overgrown Tomb for some reason. You don't want to accidentally have 3 dual lands. That would be a shame. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a pun. I guess we should have known that we were playing only only a few dual lands. But more excavators. Good at drawing the 3-drops. Now what do we do? We're gonna get countered. Why do we need lots of basics? I'm not sure why we need lots of basics, actually. Like, what in our deck actually cares about basics? Yeah, looks like we're probably not going to get any ticks today. Now our stuff's just going to get countered. I guess we can, like, play Excavator. Pay life off a Horizon Canopy. Oh, boy. We can Ghost Quarter. The Colonnade to trigger Revolt. I mean, if we play Excavator, we have to take damage one way or another. Hey, see ya, Pickle. Sorin Tribal, I think, is winning? Is it winning against Odds Pool? Is there any chance of face cam on these streams? There's a chance. I'm not opposed to face camming. I mean, yeah, we'll try it. I'm definitely expecting counters or something. Spell Queller number 3. We'll try. Fatal Push. Now we'll go for Tracker. Opponent. Do they have an answer? They do not. Alright, so we get back a Tracker. Cast Tracker. Play Horizon Canopy. Get a clue. And play an Excavator. Down to 9. We did deal with the creature land. We don't have Coursers in this deck, though. Ooh, let me see. Tracy Hicks. Surprise. Alright, pass our Tracker. Well, now our basic lands are handy. Get our Excavator. Still gotta not die to Spell Queller. We gotta do something soon. That is definitely a surprising deck. Those are some sweet reanimation targets. If it betrays, that's super spicy. Helix down to 6. 1 card in our opponent's hand. We're running low on time. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Opponent gonna get in with Queller. Oh, this is so close. Yup. Down to 4. We have not many answers for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a Jays. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. The problem with Courser is it doesn't work very well with Heartless summoning because of the double mana cost. Quintavious Flavius, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. All the excavators. What are we even hoping for? Is there anything? Well, play Oracle. See what's on top of our deck. Opponent has a Bolt on Excavator. Gitrog on top. Yeah, alright. Overgrown Tomb, go. Yeah, we're dead. Shoo Lord, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I think this is just game. I guess we could have our opponent whiff somehow, and then Fatal Push on top, maybe? Yeah, I mean, that's true. I don't know, Oracle lets you play multiple lands, too, which is beneficial. I think that Courser would be more likely be competing with Wayward Swordtooth, which has been... I don't think Wayward Swordtooth has even been a little... Yeah, that's game. I don't even think Wayward Swordtooth has been close to good in any of our games, actually. Yeah, it was... Team Modern Super League is still fun. Even when we're losing and not doing much, it's still definitely fun. So we can bring in... Thragtusks, maybe. Maelstrom Pulse. Maybe we just go down Fatal Push. Fatal Push doesn't seem that great. Wayward Swordtooth. Not sure about Surgicals. Yeah, this deck it's definitely cool, and we've had some games where it's done really fun things, but at this point, it feels like it needs a lot of work to not be an against the odds deck. Because right now it feels very much like a against the odds deck. I'm not actually sure Collective Brutality is that good. Like... It doesn't get Jace, it doesn't get Spell Queller, Snapcaster, Geist of St. Traft, and it doesn't kill anything, so I'm not actually sure that against this build it's worth it. We had a super sweet Frog game. Like, when things have worked out, they've worked out really well and been super cool. You missed some really cool stuff, and also a lot of losing. Thoughts on the Marlins? What about the Marlins? Alright, let's try it. Alright, we're on the play. Okay, well, we have our combo. We have turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Heartless Summoning, turn 3 do things. Hopefully that are good. I had a version that ran Sakura Tribe Elders and Journey to Eternity instead of Heartless Summoning and Swordtooth. That seems like some interesting and potentially good additions. Well, Verdant Catacombs, crack it. Yeah, I guess we're just going to 15. Get our Overgrown Tomb. We'll have to remember we are out of dual lands. Bolt, Cryptic, Opt. Well, take the Bolt. Pass the turn. Okay, so we get down Heartless Summoning, then we go to town. We have a shot. This could work. It'll depend on what our opponent draws, but this might be the time for our deck to really shine. Opponent plays a tap land, another tracker. So play Ghost Quarter, play Heartless Summoning. Yes. Pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Bloody Scythe? How goes it this evening? Been working on a Sunmare deck. Ooh, sweet. Steam Vents. Untapped. And Serum Visions. Yep. Mono White Sunmare. That looks solid. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. We're gonna do it. Oracle. Huh. Well, play Oracle. See what's on top of our deck. Gitrog. Play Overgrown Tomb untapped. Play Excavator. Play Verdant Catacombs. Pass the turn. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's working. We even got a frog. It's going to come down before Cryptic. Oh, man. It's happening. It's happening. The dream is alive. I mean, the 05 dream is alive, but Gitrog Monster Dream is also alive. This is gonna work, Tracy. It's gonna work, Tracy Higgs. I got a feeling. No. Helix Excavator. Okay. We still got a Gitrog. Just don't kill our Oracle. Alright. Opponent passes. We draw Gitrog Monster. Maelstrom Pulse on top. Well, play Gitrog Monster. Crack Verdant Catacombs. Draw Maelstrom Pulse. Swap on top, but it's getting shuffled. Get a Forest. Ooh, Swamp on top. Play Tireless Tracker. It's happening. We're doing it. We're doing it. Play a Swap. Yes, get a clue. Thoughts on Modern Deck going heavily up in price? Noble Hierarch reaches $70 today. I'll have to actually look at the numbers and see how much prices have actually changed. I think we're seeing like a couple of different things that's causing it. Obviously, decks going up in price isn't ideal. Yeah, let's just pass. Decks going up in price isn't ideal, but I think it's partly because of the bannings, and also partly because of no Modern Masters. Ob-Nixilis would be sweet. We haven't found an Ob-Nixilis yet. I think we've played max lands, right? We played 3. Opponent scoops it up. All right, we gotta win. We gotta win. We need one more for the match. You can do it, Dak. You can do it. You can do it. Are you guys going to have a Brawl Clash when the format is added to Magic Online? Very sure that we will have a Brawl Commander Clash. Oh man, this week's Commander Clash is going to be sweet. I am not on it, but I'm really excited for this one. I built decks for everyone, so it should be interesting. I'm excited to see how the decks work out. Alan Perbetto for the 10th month in a row. I died every time you draw a mountain in the Team Modern Super League. Freewind Red should eat Infect for breakfast. Yeah, that was brutal. That game 2, we drew so many lands. It was one of the worst draws I've ever had with Freewind Red. So, Brawl will be on Magic Online. I think when Dominaria comes out, it will be added. So that'll be sweet. I don't know how it will be added. if it'll actually have like tournaments or if it'll just be for casual play. My guess would be casual play and not like leagues or anything, but we'll see. When am I coming back to Commander Clash? Ugh. I think we're going to keep this. Our mana's not bad, but our mana is bad, but we got double discard. And we're a land away from things shaping up. Leyline of the Void. That's a little annoying. Shuts down Gitrog. Wow! Wow! 0 land Leyline of the Void. Alright, well, let's see if we can punish our opponent for this keep. Get rid of anything that can draw cards. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll take Serum Visions. Pass the turn. Hello from the US, Cheskov. So, yeah, I'm not on Commander Clash this week. Oh, they top deck it. Opponent, really? Really, opponent? Really? Really? Opponent cracks. Are there any plans on playing some EDH games with guys from the Command Zone? That could be cool. There's no definite plans or like things set up, but that could be a fun crossover. Yes, Attune with the Ether is banned. Well, opponent found a land. We will take... I guess Lightning Bolt? Take Lightning Bolt, play Overgrown Tune, tapped. Pass the turn. This defends our Tireless Tracker. Celestial Colonnade. Well, I mean, we're going to do it. Actually, we could Thoughtseize and do this next turn. They don't have anything, though. We're going to play it. We're going to play it. If they drew a bolt this turn, that would be depressing, but hopefully they didn't. Come on. Oh, they found land 3. Okay. Opponent passes. Are they going to Vendilion click us? We're close to just naturally frogging. No click. Cracks. Okay, they are going to draw a step click. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. They might have to take our Thoughtseize. So here comes the click. I think we're going to win a game or a match. We're going to do it. It's actually going to happen this time. Just open a Masters 25 box, and my mythics were Chalice of the Void, Vendilion Click, and Tree of Redemption. That's a little disappointing. Well, let's kill the click. Opponent can take Gitrog or Thoughtseize. They might... I don't know what they take here. Gitrog is a bigger threat, but Thoughtseize just takes their Spell Queller or whatever they have. We do get to clue and draw here, too. Takes nothing? Alright, well, Windswept Heath. Get a clue. Thoughtseize our opponent. Take Cryptic Command. Sack Windswept Heath. Overgrown Tomb. Tap, get a clue. Gitrog coming down next turn. Oh, we're finally living the dream. The dream is finally being lived. We're going to win a match. Harbinger of Me, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. It is a frog. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent finds a Bolt. Bolt's a good magic card. But you know what else is a good magic card? The frog. Ooh, and, well, the correct thing to do is probably Thragtusk. It's definitely to Thragtusk, but I just can't resist. We're gonna play Gitrog Monster. We're gonna play it. Hope for the best. What's up, Magic player? How goes it this evening? This should not die to Lightning Bolt. I guess our opponent could draw Path. Snapcaster. Okay. Oh no! I guess this doesn't actually draw us cards. We probably should not have played Gitrog Monster, actually. I mean, it's still a big threat, but we probably should not have done that. It's still a 6/6 that can kill our opponent. We do have to sack lands, unfortunately. Not the greatest of Azusas. Well, get in with Gitrog Monster. Opponent chumps. Sack a clue. Play Ghost Quarter. Sack a clue. Pass the turn. Come on, Gitrog. It's all up to you. Opponent. I mean, Gitrog should still get there. Hopefully. Sacking lands is a little annoying. Opponent's passing. Miganez, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We're going to win with the frog, not sack the frog. Sack Ghost Quarter. Get in with Gitrog. Hit our opponent. It's working. I mean, that was probably a punt, but it's working. Pathing us is still pretty fine. Snapcaster. Okay. For Opt. Ooh, now what do we do? Do we track our Horizon Canopy or do we just Thragtusk? Opponent blocks. Yeah, we better just Thragtusk. Play Thragtusk. Oh, the jankiest beats. There's the Opt. Opponents still got to beat our board, though. They got to beat a Frog. They got to beat a Thrag Daddy. Yeah, I guess that's true. We know we can cast Tireless Trackers and whatnot next turn. Opponent passes. We will sack a Swamp. Go attacking. Man, it's been working. We haven't been drawing cards, but it's been working. Opponent pass. All right, we get a land. It's a forest. We get in with Thragtusk. This means no Spell Queller's up. Thank you for the cheer, Joster Panda. Tuning in, how are we doing tonight? We are having fun. We're not winning a ton, but we are having fun. Opponent's down to 8. Play a Tireless Tracker. Oh, they drew a counter? All right, Daddy. Thrag Daddy. It's up to Thrag Daddy. Last card we know is Spell Queller. Well, play the forest. Pass the turn. We're going to kill the 5-0 Dream. We're going to try our best to kill it. Opponent. Jace does not match up well with Thragtusk. Jace. Brainstorms. Zubera Storm is coming out tonight for playing Pauper. So keep an eye out for that tonight, like 11. So about 2 hours after we stop streaming. Two and a half hours from now-ish. All right, sack Canopy. Draw a Canopy. Heartless Summoning. I guess we got to kill Jace. I think. Yeah, we better kill Jace. Man, we haven't drawn an Ob Nixilis once. Play Azusa. Play Horizon Canopy. Sack Horizon Canopy. Pass the turn. Yeah, brainstorming every turn would be pretty bad for us. Opponent passing. Go to combat. They got a Cryptic? No. Well, go attacking. If our opponent wants to run out Spell Queller, that's fine, because then we get to Tireless Tracker Clue. Lightning Helix. We get a Beast. Hit our opponent for 1. Wow, are we going to find a way to lose from here? That would be very depressing. I don't think we want a Heartless Summoning. Let's Tireless Tracker. Play Windswept Heath. Get a Clue. And pass the turn. See what our opponent's got. They could have a basic mountain. Opponent ops. I don't know if it's worth Ghost Quartering in this scenario. Opponent's passing. Well, sack the Clue. Pump our tracker. Draw something. Oh, what is this? Hey, thank you, Cephalid Squid. Yeah, your deck was super awesome, Cephalid Squid. I'd never seen Proteus Staff used that way. That was so awesome. We're doing it, Stu. We really are. The O5 Dream, it's alive. We have played Gitrog monsters, though. We have done that. Alright, opponent's going to bolt our Tireless Tracker. We're going to get a Clue. Yep, Tracker down. All the Heartless Summonings. Excavator, not doing a ton. Well, go attacking. Should we really be Ghost Quartering the red source? Play Excavator. Catacombs. Like, is it really worth Ghost Quartering? Isn't there a reasonable chance that they have a land? Like, they gotta have a basic. There's probably a... Well, I wish we could Ghost Quarter repeatedly, but we don't have the option to Ghost Quarter repeatedly. Not a basic mountain. Like, is that worth it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Let's pass. There's more value if we can find a pulse to get rid of this ley line. Or if we can resolve an Ob Nixilis, that would be insane. That's the dream win. Ob Nixilis, crack Catacombs, Ghost Quarter ourselves, get a land, just win the game. That's what I want to see happen. Well, Leyline of the Void keeps us from doing any graveyard shenanigans at the moment. Land. Opponent passes. Ob Nixilis. They're going to click. Click. Can take our tracker. Our opponent refuses to die. Pithing Needle. Well, go attacking. That was not the draw we were hoping for. I guess we're just going to preemptively name Jace. We've already seen Jace's, so let's just name Jace. Opponent's at 5, pass the turn. Oh, we cannot close this game out. Opponent passing. Well, get in with Excavator. There's Lightning Helix. Us has just been never-ending bad times. Oh, get rid of the Leyline of the Void. Huh? Oh, they kept the Spell Queller? Oh my god. This is never happening. It's never happening! Wow! Opponent gets in. Oh, this... Our opponent, man! Play Vizier. No, don't tell me you just drew something. Excavator. I mean, I guess we should play it? Oh, we'd have to shuffle, wouldn't we? Huh. Alright. Well, let's pass the turn. Excavator's not doing anything here anyway. I guess we could shuffle and try to hit something we could play. We have a bit of removal. The deck is not very degenerate. I don't think we want a Heartless Summoning. It's... Heartless Summoning, until we can do something with it, just like puts our Vizier in bolt range. Alright, let's shuffle. Grab a Swamp. Well, that's a good draw for next turn. That next turn, that gets us Abrupt Decay Spell Queller. They'll probably top deck another Spell Queller this turn. But in theory, Abrupt Decay Spell Queller... Maelstrom Pulse, Leyline of the Void. So we draw Abrupt Decay. Marsh Flats on top. This game is long and not all that easy. I don't know if it's worth... I guess we can just attack. Yeah, let's just attack. Hope our opponent didn't draw something else. Opponent blocks. Okay. They must have drawn like a bolt. There's the bolt, of course. We know we're drawing a pretty bad land next turn. Well, Maelstrom Pulse your Leyline. Play a Heartless Summoning. We might actually... Now we might actually Ghost Quarter ourselves. Oh, it's so risky. I really don't want to draw that land. Ugh. It's so risky. Feldacres, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. It's really easy to die to Colonnades if we do that, though. Oh, boy. What's exiled? Ghost Quarter. Excavator. We're going to do it. It's greedy, but we're going to do it. We have lots of ways to get it back from the graveyard. Or a reasonable number. What's happening? Oh, this is not the end of our opponent's turn? Oh my god. Well, that, I guess, is a pun. I don't know why I thought we were on our opponent's end step, but apparently we were. Play Oracle. Maelstrom Pulse, not helpful. Pass the turn. I thought we were on our end step. Here comes Colonnade. Come on, deck. Be good to us for once in your life. Hits us down to 9. We'll play Marsh Flats. There's Excavator. Get in with Oracle. Well, we'll see. We could still end up getting burnt out. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. We can go to work on the creature lands with Excavator next turn. Opponent. Here comes Colonnade. Yup. So we're down to 5. Sacred Foundry tapped. Well, let's see. Let's see if our opponent draws enough burn to kill us. Opponent hits us with Colonnade. Down to 5. We draw Excavator. Play Excavator. Get back Ghost Quarter. Marsh Flats on top. Opponent's going to path the Excavator. Was a little worried about the path. Yep. We don't have many cards left in our deck. Oh my god, deck. Okay. Get in for 1. Hit our opponent. Yeah, I mean, the problem is if we just do that main phase, our opponent pass and respawn, so it's still... There's not really a way to play around path there. We gotta shuffle this away. I guess we do it now? We gotta do it. Yeah, let's do it now. No lands to get. Ghost Quarter on top. Oh, ah! We cannot get away from Heartless Summoning. Oh my lord. Alright, pass the turn. Heartless Summoning is such a crazy card. Either it is the best card in our deck, or it drives us absolutely insane. Either because we don't have it, or because we have tons of them when we don't need it. Have you done a deck like this? We can't Ghost Quarter ourselves anymore. We draw Heartless Summoning. Thoughtseize on top. Dead card central. Get in. Yeah, I mean, if we Ghost Quarter ourselves, we set ourselves up to lose to Colonnade. Opponent fires up a Colonnade. Well, we will Ghost Quarter Colonnade. Oh, this game. Just got a Rekindling Phoenix in Arena. Sweet. From the common or better slot. That's super sweet. Down to 5. Man, this has been an epic game. I don't know if decaying our summonings. Well, I guess it is more damage, but then it opens us up to spell quellers and whatnot. We'll play Marsh Flats. Another Oracle on top. Get in with Oracle. I don't think we can crack the fetch. There's the Colonnade. We will Ghost Quarter. If we're going to try to kill our own summonings, I think we're going to do it with Maelstrom Pulse and when we have lethal. Opponent down to 4. Pass the turn. Man, we got 2 Ob Nixiluses in our deck. I don't think time's going to come into it. I think we're going to win or lose before time is an issue. Opponent passes. Oh, the 4th summoning! Get in with Oracle. Play an Oracle. Pass the turn. Well, we could go for the jank kill next turn. Opponent finds a Supreme Verdict. Okay. If we crack the fetch, then we're dead to Lightning Bolt, Snapcaster, Lightning Helix. Pass the turn. Going down 1 life is a huge deal here. Land. Opponent passes. Well, if this resolves, that's good news. Come on. Come on. Come on. Resolves. Alright. Pass the turn. Manifest. Wayward Swordtooth. Surprise. Oh, Wayward Swordtooth is going to be good for the first time ever? We're going to win a match. We're going to win a match. Opponent scoops it up. Oh, where was our Ob Nixiluses? There's our frogs. Well, that was a ridiculous game. Good lord. Oh my goodness. Whew. What a game. Well, we got to win. We got to win. The 5-0 dream, or 0-5 dream. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Can we scrape out a 3-2? A sneaky little 3-2. Swordtooth technically won the game. It did. Oh, back to one of these kind of hands. I mean, we gotta keep it. We can't just not keep it. We actually have an Ob Nixilis for once. We don't have a Heartless summoning. Yeah, Ob Nixilis was definitely chilling at the bottom. We didn't really have many lands left anyway. We're playing Frogtown. Basically, a weird Heartless summoning deck that hasn't been that good, but it's been pretty fun. 2-3. We want that 2-3. Oh, not. Oh, my. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. I wish we were on the play so we could have thought seize that Boggle. Okay. How do we beat a Boggle? Well, our opponent's hand's not great. We probably have to take Spirit Dancer since we don't have many answers for it. So take Spirit Dancer. Pass the turn. Alright, the ultimate challenge. The ultimate challenge. Can Frogtown beat one of the more annoying decks in Modern? I think we gotta take Spirit Dancer there and just hope our opponent doesn't draw more enchantments. Joel for the 17th month in a row. A little late, but the deck looks sweet. Thanks for the awesome content. Also, I love the D&D series. It's so funny. Oh, well, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, the second part went up on Tuesday, if you haven't checked it out yet, on the YouTube channel. Yeah, on the YouTube channel, there's a D&D series. Tomer really wanted to do it. Tomer loves D&D. Well, let's just Windswept Heath past the turn. So if our opponent whiffs and we ramp into this Obnixilis, that's a plan. If they draw like a Daybreak Coronet, our life is very sad and over. Alright, cracks Canopy. Come on, nothing. Nothing. Ooh, kind of looks like nothing. Gets in. Sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's steal this. Let's steal this against Boggles. Well, crack Windswept Heath. Grab Overgrowth Tomb. Oh man, let's steal this. We know our opponent has a path. What are we okay with getting pathed? I guess probably Excavator is the easiest to get pathed. Let's Windswept Heath. Crack Windswept Heath. Get a forest. Play Excavator. We might actually see an Obnixilis in play. Pass the turn. Not even pathing it. Opponent, no interest. No interest in the path. I think we're going to have no trouble winning if we get Obnixilis down with a bunch of lands. Vern Catacombs. Cracks it. Uh-oh. What does our opponent need 3 mana for? Rancor. Okay. That speeds up the clock. Oh! Cursed! Cursed! Oh my god! Oh. We see their hand up here. Those were not cards that were in their hand. Draw step, draw step. Alright. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. Well, we get Engineered Explosives. That kinda does something. Fatal Pushes, I guess, are like very medium. We probably cut them. We do have Golgari Charms. Those kind of do something. Thragtusk, maybe? I guess we have a little bit in the sideboard for this matchup. Yeah, I mean, Pulse is probably better than our other horrible stuff. Yeah, Golgari Charm can be good. And it blows up an enchantment, worst case, which is still good. Thank you for the donation, V. Putin. Your president works for Russia, Tobias. Well, Michael, you are quite the Cupid, aren't you? I tell you, you can zing your arrows in my buttocks anytime. Michael, okay. You know what to do. You know what you do? Buy yourself a tape recorder. Record yourself for a whole day. Well, thank you, V. Putin, for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. And the Arrested Development quote. Yeah, we'll go down Wayward. Always the Wayward. Poor Wayward. It's always the card that we cut. Every single time. We gotta cut one more of something. I don't know what that one thing is, though. Maybe just like a tracker. Maybe it's Vizier. Let's go down Vizier. Let's try it like that. Thoughts on the Jank Tank? What's the Jank Tank? Okay. I mean, Engineered Explosives is a good Magic card. Opponent's mulliganing. I mean, Thragtusk is a big body. Leyline of Sanctity, sure. Is there any reason to just run out explosives on one? Probably not worth it. Alright. Tap land go. Have I played Dungeons and Dragons Online? I have not. Temple Garden and Slippery Bogle. Well, Windswept Heath, go. Next turn, this explosives might be very good. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Naya Landeth. Ooh. Let me take a look. Vape block. Opponent gets in. Down to 19. Canopy. Alright, well, we gotta kill Spirit Dancer. That does bad things if it lives. So there's Spirit Dancer. Blow up Spirit Dancer. Another new donation? Inquisition. Ooh. Alright, let's Inquisition. Oh, yeah, we can't Inquisition. Just kidding. In that case, let's Heartless Summoning. How many basics do they have? Probably too many. Let's play Catacombs. Pass the turn. $2 donation from D-Trug. So, yeah, I work for Putin. Hey, Seth. You stay on top of her, buddy. Do not be afraid to ride her hard. Michael to George Michael about maybe. Thank you, D-Drum, for the donation. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Jada with a $50 donation. The kids might not be eating tonight. Someone should be able to. As someone who doesn't get to play much Magic, as much Magic as I would like, thank you for making great videos that scratch that itch. Well, Mr. Jaden, thank you so much. Thank you. And not just for the donation, but the kind words. The kids will appreciate it. Phony gets in, down to 3. Thank you again. That's amazing. And also D-Trump and V Putin. I appreciate you as well. So this works, right? I mean, hopefully it works because it blows up everything. I think it works. So explosives on 1. Should we just do it now? I appreciate the D-Trump and V Putin donations as well. They already got shoutouts though. Mojo Stowe seeming a bit less likely. Our game against Jeskai went super long. We're gonna blow up the Horizon Canopy. What's the meanest thing someone's ever said to me? Oh man, I don't even know. Alright, pass the turn. Our hand does nothing, but we have the Heartless Summoning, so if we ever draw something, then we can go to town for really cheap. And hopefully just win. I have not played Hex yet. I would like to at some point. I think we're just going to cash in this explosives. Let's wait. We can wait. We can take 3. Let's take 3. That's fine. They better not have Crossing Grip. Opponent passes. Another donation from V Putin. I mean, I run your military. Oh, that's just great. And now I'm expected to climb back on top of Kitty to my thing again. I mean, this family, when this family runs into problems, and let's have Joe bleep our way out of it. You have the dirtiest, the dirtiest quotes from Arrested Development, V. Putin. But thank you. Dominaria pre-release will have 2 promos? Interesting. Well, there's Oracle. That's not bad. There's the Gitrog Frog. Play Swamp, play Ghost Quarter, pass the turn. Okay. Now things are shaping up to exactly where we want them to be. We got the Frog coming down. We got the setup. We're going to take the hit again, right? 1, 2, 3. You know, alright, we'll take the hit. We're going to crack explosives on our end step, I think. Drop to 8. Ooh, goodness. Spirit Dancer. Okay. That's not ideal. Spirit Dancer. Yuck. The Boggle does live. That's unfortunate. Alright, play Gitrog Monster. Play Windswept Heath. Crack Windswept Heath. Draw another Gitrog Monster, unfortunately. Oh, there's Omnixilus too, but it's getting shuffled. Grab a Forest. More Gitrogs! Ugh. No! Our deck does not like us! All the political donations tonight. P. Manafor with a $3 donation. Mr. Putin, since you're watching the stream, can you confirm this extraction point? Please send help. DT has put us all in trouble. Release the tapes soon if you are going to, man. Well, P. Manafor, thank you so much for the donation. Path was last game. Now what do we do? We can't just draw this frog. I guess we Ghost Quarter ourselves again? Ugh. Yeah, Ghost Quarter ourselves. Draw. We gotta get through this somehow. Alright, Swamp on top, but it gets shuffled. So we get a land. We draw with Gitrog. Ooh, Excavator. That is a card that we did want to draw. Play Excavator. Play... Play Ghost Quarter, I think? Ghost Quarter, Ghost Quarter. How many lands do they got? Hey, see you, Super Will. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one. Thank you so much for hanging out. So, Strip Mine, draw Oracle. We might just lock them. Opponent floats a mana. We're like comboing off at our very last game. We're finally seeing it happen. Play Oracle. Strip Mine. Draw land. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the dream. No land. Whoo! Alright. Ghost Quarter. Strip Mine you. What color's more important? Probably white for protection auras. Strip Mine you. We did it. I think we did it. The dream. Opponent's floating mana. I think we're finally out of land drops. Oh, this is what the deck... This is what we've been wanting to do the whole time. It took us a while. It took us a while. But we did it. We did it. Oh, man. Yes! This makes the heartache worth it. The deck can do really cool things. Like Strip Mine Lock Boggles, the most annoying deck in the history of the world. Oh, how sweet. That was... And our opponent scoops it up. All right. Run it back. Run it back. We're on the draw. Run it back. We saw the way to win. Oh, man. Come on. Let us get the 2-3 deck. Yeah, it looks like probably no Mojo Stow tonight. Or it looked like we were on pace to play some Mojo Stow or Momir for a while, but then we really slowed down here going along. So next week we'll hopefully play a fast deck one of the streams and get in. So, just so everyone knows, streams regular next week. There's nothing in the way of them. All right. Heartless Summoning. We don't have any sideboard cards. I guess Maelstrom Pulse isn't the worst. We do have Summoning, though. I think we keep. It's really hard to ship hands with with Heartless Summoning. Strip Mine is a pretty good Magic card. Ugh. Yeah, Take That Off-White was the right choice. We're going to try it. I mean, we can crack Horizon Canopy, so we have another draw. We have Heartless Summoning, so all of our stuff is going to be super cheap. Opponents only got 2 basic, so if we can just find our Excavators and stuff, we can just start grinding. Hopefully this Pulse has value. Horizon Canopy is a big deal here, yeah. Because we can, like, sack it turn 3 and maybe draw something to play. Opponent, mulligans, finds their Boggle. Well, there's Excavator. Swampco. Oh, we can start Ghost Quartering pretty quickly. Let's see how good of a start our opponent has. Horizon Canopy. Spider Umbra. And Ethereal. Oh my god, Armor. Looking like no Momir tonight. Our league ended up going longer than we thought it would. Hand's okay, but our opponent's Boggle is pretty okay too. Down to 16. Oh my goodness, V Putin. More donations. Alright, play Heartless Summoning. Hope this doesn't get too out of hand. Pass the turn. From V Putin, the GUR watched all of your streams. Most losses were due to not correcting your mana base. Tobias, a pregnancy test. There's something we never had, huh, Lindsay? No, we created our little Frankenstein out of science, money, and oh, hi, maybe. How are you? Thank you, V Putin, for another donation. Definitely appreciate it. And that was a slightly less perverted quote. Little more PG. Boggle. Opponent passes. More lands. This is interesting now as to what we're supposed to do here. We could, like, Ghost Quarter, blow up Ethereal Armor, and hope our opponent doesn't have a follow-up. We could Excavator or sack Horizon Canopy and try to draw something big, but then we're taking a lot of damage. We can Ghost Quarter them into Oblivion eventually. Most favorite Magic deck? That's a really tough question. Yeah. I think we do have to kill it. It feels bad, but I think we just gotta pulse the armor. This slows down the clock a bit. And we just hope our opponent doesn't hit anything good. This sets us up for a potential double Ghost Quarter next turn. We'll see what our opponent fetches. They're probably, yeah, they're going to fetch to try to play around the Ghost Quarters. Opponent sacks. 2 cards in hand. Come on, nothing. No good cards. Oh, boy. All right. Well, no auras. That's good news. Opponent gets in. We take our beats. Down to 9. We'd love to draw like a frog or a big creature. Another Boggle. Opponent passes. Another pulse isn't super helpful. Maybe we should sack this Canopy right away. Yeah, let's play Canopy. Sack Canopy, draw a card. Play Excavator. Pass the turn. Was hoping we'd hit like an Oracle or something to play a bunch of lands, but no luck yet. We have a decent amount of masterpieces just from opening treasure chests. Ugh. Alright, well, another land. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. If they draw one big aura, we're suddenly in really sketchy shape. Even like a Rancor is just... Ugh. As I was saying. 3, 4, 5, 6? This puts us dead next turn? Another donation from V. Putin. Thank you, V. Putin. Listen, are you listening? Nobody and nothing can stop us. We'll destroy the lands, we'll exile the creatures, we'll drink their salty tears for breakfast, and send them to Siberian work camps. Well, thank you, V. Putin, for the donation. I have to say, V. Putin has the most creative donation quotes. We're at 3? We need a really good draw here. Like a Verdant Catacombs. Well, I don't think we can live, but I think what we gotta do, play Excavator. This draw, we drew a really absurd number of lands. Kill the Spider Umbra. Oh, this doesn't even work, actually. Our Heartless Summoning lets our opponent trample over for lethal. Yeah, that doesn't actually work. I was thinking Ramanop being a 2-3 could chump or trade, but... yeah, we're taking 3 no matter what. Yep. Well, if our opponent swings with everything, we're gonna end with the 1-4, and they do. Oh, we started with a land heavy hand, and we just continued to draw lands throughout this game. 2 Maelstrom Pulses, 2 Excavators, and mono lands. Oh boy. Well, I believe we matched Pleasant Kenobi from when he streamed with the deck. I'm pretty sure that he said that he went 1-4 or 1-3. So, yeah, that's our Heartless / Frogtown. So I don't know what to say about this deck, honestly. It felt like an against odds deck to me. It does really explosive, cool things, but we definitely ran into the trouble where if we don't have Heartless Summoning, the deck is really clunky, and sometimes we just, do nothing. So the good games are incredibly good. Solemnity is still near the top of the list for decks that we will play soon. So I don't know. I think the idea of it probably could still work and could be tuned up to be better, but at this point, it sounds like maybe this deck isn't one that's actually going to compete seriously. Wayward Swordtooth was horrible. If you decide to play the deck, probably just get rid of it. We did not have that be good. I think the only time it was good is when we manifested it. So, yeah, Wayward Swordtooth, not worth it. So, I don't know. It's a fun deck. The good games were super fun and super cool, but the bad games were super brutal, so... anyway, yeah, we'll play some Esper's Solemnity is still on the list, so we will definitely be playing some Esper's Solemnity, maybe next week for one of the streams, so... the sideboard, I think, could definitely use some upgrades as well. I think you need a sweeper. Another donation from D. Trump. I may have sold the country to Putin. George Michael. I have pop-up in the attic. What? The mere fact that you call making love pop-pop tells me you're not ready. D. Trump, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Haze Braid is super sweet. That was definitely one of the more solid budget decks we've had in a minute, I think. The sideboard, I think you want like a Damnation or some sort of sweeper, potentially. Engineer Explosives is good, but I would like one more. Not sure about full 4 Collective Brutalities. Maybe like another Thoughtseize or something that's better in some of the matchups where Brutality is bad. So I think that the sideboard could be touched up. just more like full-fledged graveyard hate, like a Relic or something, or Leyline of the Void might be worthwhile. Maybe not Relic, because we want our graveyard. So I think the sideboard can be touched up as well. So, anyway, I think that brings us to the end of our stream for tonight. So, let's see. Do some reminders. So, we'll be back on Tuesday. No Super Leagues or anything next week. So, normal stream Tuesday, Thursday, 7 Eastern on Tuesday, playing something sweet, and maybe something that'll actually win a bit. This, we haven't had a super, like, somewhat competitive deck in a minute, so maybe we'll get lucky and actually feed the children next week. Anyway, YouTube channel. That's where you can find all the videos. Playing Pauper coming out tonight. Legacy, Black Lake, Much Brew on Sunday. Ultra Budget Standard Deck on Monday. Commander Clash with Sweet Decks. So much stuff coming out. Dominaria coverage. So check that out. Replay YouTube. You can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Merch page with tokens and t-shirts and playmats. So a great way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And also, one more reminder / shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet, where you can get super sweet, super thin front pocket wallets made out of carbon fiber and titanium. 10% off with the code Goldfish. Also, they provide free shipping. They seem sweet. I just got mine. I told the story earlier about the post office losing it and destroying the packaging, but the wallet came through, so seems really solid. I like it. Anyway, thank you to Ridge Wallet for supporting the stream as well. And thanks to all of you for donating, for subscribing, just for hanging out. Definitely appreciate it. You all are amazing. You make it all worthwhile. I love every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll be back on Tuesday with another one. In the meantime, I'm sure I will see you on social media and YouTube, all those places. So have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, be back on Tuesday.